My love, I want to thank you so much for taking your time out to spoil me and by taking me to this beautiful island. I so much appreciate it.
You're very welcome, my love. You know you deserve the best for sticking around when no one else was there.
I love you too, baby. But I think it's time we go to see our pastor for counseling. But before that, let's go on a boat ride first.
Is that why you're sad, Ella? My love, you know I love you very much, and certainly we will go for the counseling, because I would love for us to get married anytime soon.
Really, my love, Hanson, you make me so happy. Let's go to the boat ride then.
Yes, let's go, my love.
I love you, babe. I really enjoyed the boat ride.
I love you too, Ella.
We will meet at counseling section, baby. Pastor Dan, you asked me to meet you here and you said the counseling section with my fiancé is going to be one-on-one section.
Yes, Ella, my child. May the peace of God be with you, and may you succeed in the counseling section, and I pray that God restores and opens a way for this marriage to happen.
Amen, Pastor Dan. Thank you so much.
What do you know about Hanson, his family, where he's from, where he fellowship, and what job does he do?
Pastor Dan, Hanson is a great guy who is calm, reserved, a peacemaker and God-fearing. He fellowships at Apostolic Church and is the CEO of Riggs Oil and Mining Firm, one of the biggest oil firms in the country. His family is based in Canada and they're all into healthcare.
Wow, that's awesome. You know what? I have a good book I usually give to my people when they're about to get married. It will teach you everything you need to know about being a good wife, so I will send it to your mail, so make sure to read it.
Thank you so much, Pastor Dan. Hanson will come and see you right away.
May the peace of God be with you. Amen.
Amen.
Good afternoon, Pastor Dan. Ella has told me so much about you and your kindness. Thank you for everything. I received the counseling notes you sent through my mail. I'm glad Ella gave you my mail and number. I think it made things easier, because I had to learn most of it before coming here and I wasn't much surprised when you called me to come since you have time today. May the peace of God be with you, and I'm glad you read everything I sent. Your fiancée is a good woman, but well, I called you to come for another reason. She has told me a lot about you and I think you're a great person. Thank you, Pastor Dan. I can't wait to marry Ella. She's been so supportive from day one and still counting. Yes, she has been, but like I said earlier, there's a reason for calling you here and I would love for you to keep this between us. Okay, Pastor Dan, kindly go ahead and tell me, what is it? Ella, your fiancée was a prostitute back in the day. She and her mom are beggars, but I had to deliver them. I just want you to know, once a whore always a whore. She's greedy and jealous and most church girls complain about her. I'm just being real, but like I said, I just wanted you to know her past. Wow, but well, okay, thank you very much, Pastor Dan. I will talk to you later. Well, before you leave, I have a very beautiful daughter. If you don't mind, I will send you her number through your mail, so you and her take it from there. You may never know what will happen, but what I see is what God has planned for you. You may not understand now, but you will later.
Tina, you scared the hell out of me, but why did you call me here? You know you've been my bestie at church since we were kids and Pastor Dan isn't around, but well, the other day your fiancé came here for the counseling section time. I forgot and left my mini recorder on Pastor Dan's table whilst cleaning. You know I usually like to record church sermons, but that day I mistakenly left it on his table, but he didn't notice it, and the time I wanted to go for it, your fiancé was already there. But guess what? You may not like what you'll hear, but I will send you the audio in your mail. But I called you here to tell you not to trust Pastor Dan. He wants your fiancé for his daughter. After all my family has done for this church and him. Okay, thank you so much, Tina. I will be waiting for your audio in my mail. Take heart, my dear. It's well, now you have to leave before Pastor Dan comes. I don't know what to say, but am speechless. The man I thought was a man of God wanted you for his daughter, so he had to tell you things that are not true so you can believe and leave me. Is that why you didn't pick my calls?
Ella, I never doubted you. In fact, when he told me that, I wasn't myself, but I had someone carry out an investigation, and it came out that he wants someone of high class for his daughter. Please, my love, don't believe every pastor you see. It's not all pastors that are genuine. See, he nearly ruined us. And yes, I wanted to clear my mind, and I guess you knew where to find me, love.
Thank you, my love, for understanding. I love you. My mom is going to deal with that man called a pastor.
I love you too. Now we will get my lawyer and another pastor to bless our marriage.
Yeah. Pastor Dan, how can you be so evil? My daughter confided in you for her marital plans, and you had the guts to tell the fiancé that you want to give your daughter to him. Am not well, but your annoying behavior brought me here. Of course you wouldn't know what came over you, but the good news is that I reported to the general overseers at the regional board that this is what you have done, and I'm sure by now you will receive your termination letter as the senior head pastor from this church. You don't serve God this way, and you're the reason a lot of people have given up on going to church. Don't ever come close to I and my family again. My daughter is aware of everything, and thank you, she and her man has made up. Now you can go to hell since the fiancé won't marry your daughter. Bye.